Hello my Scorpio Intuitors, welcome to my channel and this special reading that I'm doing for people who identify with a soulmate relationship. You're looking for your soulmate, you're with your soulmate now, or maybe you and your soulmate are in a separation kind of situation and you're wondering if things are going to be able to shift and move to get back together. The particular time frame I'm looking at here is this window that we have at what I would call kind of a portal that began on December 12 and ends on December 21. And it is a time for transmutation of shifting and changing old energies or energies and things and situations that you haven't been serving you, or you haven't really liked, or you haven't wanted, and you really want to have something new. You're literally able to shift and change into a completely new way of being, and I'm really seeing that in the cards that I've drawn here for you guys. So without any further ado, I'm going to just go ahead and turn the camera down and get right into this, and let's see what's going on. So I've started out with some Lenormand cards here. I'll try to get the right lighting here. I don't know what is going to be the best. I don't know, it seems a little bit dark, but anyway. So I actually pulled out as a clarifier here because of what was going on in this scene, and I will have to say that this picture right here, it looks like a breakup. Now so again, I'll say first of all that not every reading will resonate with everyone, so check out your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, and maybe one of those will be the one that's for you today. But there are some of you who I feel like this is actually this is the person that you're really destined to be with, that you want to be with, that you feel that you is on your life path, but they have been in another situation. They're like a third party kind of situation. Now it could be this is somebody you haven't even met yet, and so you don't even, if you're a single person watching this and you haven't met your soulmate yet, this is something that's going on with them right now, and what they're really going through right now is a breakup. But the amazing thing about this breakup is that the wishing well comes first, and so it is actually something that is really for their highest good, and that they have, in a sense, maybe even wanted or asked for or desired, and I feel like they're the ones that make the breakup happen, because the wishing well is about actually, yes, it's about your wishes coming true, but it actually is about you doing something about it. Like you threw the penny in the well and made the wish, and then you also cranked the bucket lever, you cranked it down and you went and got the water, and you did something to make those wishes come true. So he did do that. Whether this is a he or she, it is, I feel like, and it could be also you, like maybe you're the one that's going through this breakup right now, but it's been in a relationship where there has been a lot of heartbreak, the scythe in the heart, talk about heartbreak, and it's just a situation that needs to be over. And we actually see a reflection of it with what's going on with the other person here. And these cards are so encouraging that I'm looking at this, and even though one person is going through some heartbreak right now, and perhaps a difficult situation, a breakup, and it is because they really, something in them actually needs and wants it. The other cards are so positive, I think, that it really shows that this is really part of that whole entire plan. So the coffin is about things being stagnant and stalled and stopped and not moving forward, and there hasn't been any movement here. But with the clover right next to it, it's such a really powerful and encouraging situation, because what the coffin and the clover together mean that delays actually are proving beneficial to you. So you have had obstacles and things were in the way of trying to make what you want to have happen. For example, this person over here, if this is you, and this person over here was in another relationship, and that was an obstacle that prevented you from being together. Now this is showing up over here. It's in the reflection of the clover with the coffin, saying that now things that were blocking you before are now opening up, and things that you couldn't make happen before are now happening. Like the way has opened up to make them, for them to be able to happen. The advice for the coffin and the clover is that don't force things right now, because these delays are actually a sign that it is, that more time was needed in order for things to kind of fully come into line up, and in order to be able to move into what you really want. The clover representing the true desires of your heart. And while you're in the stage of the coffin, which I still think a lot of you are kind of still more here in the coffin, this clover is coming to you. You're still kind of here. Shift your focus into other things, and until the time is right, because there are changes happening. The key gives us even more assurance of that, because the key is an incredibly powerful card about, and especially paired with the coffin or the clover too. This is just a giant breakthrough. The clover and the key just say, where everything was ever blocked, you're just having complete free access. You can totally move forward in whatever it is you desire. And the coffin with the key suggests that where things have been blocked, you now are able to unlock it. And things that were off limits before are now open. There's an opportunity here. It's also a card about awakening and becoming aware and unlocking your full potential in order to make things happen. So there's something even like on a personal level that I feel has shifted here. And whether this is you or the other person, this is the idea of awakening is really here. Which also, I want to jump back over to here. This could have already happened in the past. For some of you, the breakup already occurred and the heartbreak was already there, and that's, kind of setting the table for this other person to be coming in because, maybe in their own lives they were blocked by certain things, and now that's shifting and changing. So the two of you are going to be able to come together. If you're in a partner situation already with a soulmate, and you had some things that were blocking you, and you had heartache and everything, it really looks like there's going to be a big shift and a big change. Very positive, successful completion of a phase is there when we have the clover or the key in the coffin, and you're also able to end something that needed to be put to rest. So even on this side here, the coffin has to do with putting something to rest and end endings, and the key is the capability to do it. The key is always about the success of completion of action and the ability to do something. And the clover just, shines on it all and says it all turns out really well. This is the energy between the two of you. And it does look like there has been some painful secrets between the two of you. Now, it could be that I don't necessarily mean it's like, in some cases maybe somebody was cheating or something like that. I don't think that's the only kind of painful secret there can be. It could be that this person over here or this person here was just holding something back that they weren't talking about because it was painful to them. It was their own painful secret. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you were withholding from each other and causing each other pain, but it also can be that because somebody was holding back and keeping secrets, or maybe you both were, that it was causing friction and pain. But something shifts with whatever's going on here. Something shifts, and this painful secret, I believe, ends up becoming resolved because we have the travel card in between, and I feel like it's just about movement that takes place because of really what I see happening here. This is breakthrough. This is coming through, and it could very well be that that this person here is the one that ends up causing that movement to occur. Or it could be on either side, but I do feel like there's very likely a trip at play here for you guys. And I'm going to just pull several cards for just some more clarification on what's going on here with you guys. And that's too many, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. We have the Three of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Sun. Now the Three of Cups is like, just that really, sometimes it's about a third-party situation, so this could be because there was one of you that was in a third-party situation that's now over, but then it's also just a card that talks about celebration and being like, really happy, and also being with other people and coming together. So even like the travel here, the Sun card comes up, assuring that there's very bright prospects. Things are really looking up, and I definitely see that, from what's happening in the card there. We have the King of Cups, so somebody is really, has a lot of love. There's a lot of love here and a lot of love to give. Let's take a look. This card also flew out. The Seven of Pentacles, I think there has been some waiting, and that's really what we see with the coffin. The coffin was about, things that were blocked and the things that were stagnant, and then we see that really did shift with the clover, the key, the Sun, and that kind of thing coming forward. Justice, there could have been, one of the things, the breakthrough with the key and the clover being a breakthrough, and the sudden ending can be that there was a divorce for somebody. Justice is about legal documents connected with the book. The book is about secrets, but it also can be even about, usually the letter is more legal documents, but it can also include that. And the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there is a brand new beginning here, and it could be a beginning in even in a like a really physical, physical sense of a new beginning between the two of you here, that I think comes about because we have this Justice card came into play. The Justice is about balancing things out, making sure that things happen the way there's, things that are supposed to happen occur, and they're done like in a correct, things happen in a correct way. We have the Devil here. This is Scorpio coming up, and this is, your sign here. I think that, it is a sign that says that maybe there were, it kind of might indicate some of the blocks might have been, but really it's just about transformation that needed to take place. And it's coming up just showing that things really are truly transformed, which is what this gateway is about right now. And I have the Hierophant, Seven of Cups, a lot of confusion about a marriage, but then I have the Ten of Cups that comes up as well. So I think there's been the Hierophant can be about a marriage, and I feel like, with the sudden breakup that was here, I do think it is talking about somebody who is either in a marriage or in a very committed relationship. And the Seven of Cups just comes up with that whole, like, they were really taking the time to consider whatever they wanted, or even feeling very confused about whatever they wanted, if there were, if there have been delays, because we saw the delays over here with the coffin, but things do, break through between the two of you. So something does break through, and I feel like that this person here, they didn't have this really happy family situation that they really wanted. And I feel like they went through this phase of figuring out what they really wanted, and they made their wish, and their wish was to, I really do know what I want. I do want to have this loving, happy family connection, and I want to have it with my soulmate, because that's what this whole reading is all about. So thank you all so much for checking in with my channel here. Like, subscribe, share, and leave comments below if you have any. I'd be happy to pull a card or two for anyone if you want some more information about how this reading might kind of play in for you. Talk to you later.